Hello.
Say these rifts could destroy the entire galaxy. That doesn't include the main menu, right? Geography ain't my strong suit.
No, the menu is safe, my friend. The menu is always safe. Now, what you do in the menu is never safe. I wonder what plasma is actually good for. Unarmored humans, I'm guessing? Or maybe it is for armored humans. Just not mechs.
As your duties for a moment of heartening tattle. Our foes in the glorious dawn are ravaging our other foes in the traitorous order. Dawn's bloodlusty cultists have taken over
Alright, see what we got.
typical violent fashion.
Oh, my goodness.
Purificator at ready status.
Crap.
You've suffered a...
Oh my goodness. So many. So many. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, that was a little rough to start. But hey, it is a start. And that's the most important part. To start. So what we can do is we can pop in, we can get ready, and we can just start shooting all over the place. Wait. Can I drop landmines? Wait, do I have landmines? I think I have landmines.
Our foes in the glorious dawn are ravaging our other foes in the traitorous order. Dawn's bloodlusty cultists have taken over the order outpost of Newton.
Okay, so we can't see them on this side.
Violent fashion.
The glorious dawn came calling on Newton's localized rift. They
Oh,
worship
we have
those
so many
things.
concussion
Like
mines.
they contain enlightenment or some such. They'd gladly leap in and die.
Alright, this is gonna be crazy.
Shows the order's universal equation is off by a few decimal points. Couldn't even predict that rift fanatics might respond kindly to those sham scienticians solving the rift dilemma. As if they could. Anyway, let's
It's gonna be nuts.
for further invigorating next up, a song for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to our idyllic society.
So many. Alright, so we do this. Now we swap out. We're not gonna need a sniper rifle. Not in this situation. Right. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Stun weapon ready.
Oh my goodness.
Avenge my death.
Oh my god, so many, so many. Alright, swap you out. Oh, dang it. Alright, but yes, this is it. This is a good strategy. It's gonna work. We're just gonna drop everybody into a bunch of concussion mines. So the second they appear, they all get boomed. Alright, now I swap you with you.
Fortificator at ready status. Suture me up. Move your arm.
No, no, no.
Standing by to stupefy. Keep your guns on the inside, Commander.
Come on, come on, come on. Crap, crap. Swap, swap, swap. Oh no, that's a grenade. Maybe actually it's time to go to Snopers. And something got me. You see, this is what we call a dangerous situation. But one that we can work through, provided we follow the plan. Okay, yeah, volume, set to the thing. We're good to go. Now, we've got a bunch of these. Maybe that would work.
Fortificator vitals critical.
Too many, too many. Gotcha, gotcha. Wait, who's doing that? Who's doing that? You.
This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. Social
Wait, don't tell me.
messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
And now for a message from the console, acting caretaker of worlds, who invites all Arcadians to share in mandatory outrage at our enemies.
Thank you, Prudence. I feel it is important to shine a light on the wretched tactics of the traitorous order of the corporatist invaders, whose base treachery knows no bounds. Would you believe?
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
They even use my
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
context in their deceit as if I would ever speak against them.
Nope. Oh,
I'm a seditious fool. I'm a braggadocious dunderhead who craves absolute power. Such
nope. Okay.
arrogance. I'm merely acting on the sovereign's behalf during his rare time of need. I did not choose this burden.
Good. None of that. No.
The system chose it for me, as it does for all. Our enemies can twist my words and intentions all they want.
All right. Grab the goo.
It will only steal our resolve to purge them from Arcadia. Our system will be free of these impurities soon enough.
Well, that, as they say, is that. What's
Finally.
next?
Maybe now I can get to the truth of this kill order nonsense. I just need to check our comms device for a coded message from my old acquaintance, Severin.
What'd you get?
I knew it! He wants to help me find out who's behind this.
He could be behind it.
I sent a reply telling him to meet me at a place that should be safe. It's on Cloister.
To disrupt us. And the Sentinels will all
Right. Now I gotta go back again.
It's a blessing for us here, but a curse for those who near. Sending the Sentinels for us all.
Anybody left over here? Any of the goo?
When faithless subjects try to corrupt us, our guardians
Oh, great. So that just stays there.
fall. The heroes of the hour, they're full of
No, anything down here? No, doesn't look like it.
sending the sentinels for us all. Send them in,
How long until?
always win.
Oh, yeah. Give me that.
Sending the sentinels for us all. La 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 la.
I'll eat. I'll grab you. All right, time to go this way.
When the outside tries its best to
Oh, we actually need a lot of stuff right now.
A paradigm preserved when they fight and die and serve. Send in the sentinel for us all. Whether inside or out, there is never a doubt.
Let's see how you handle things.
The sentinel for us all.
Proceeding to attack.
Not very well, apparently.
Target
Yeah, this
analyzed.
kind of sucks.
Down fire.
You know what? Yeah, let's leave it. Unless I want to.
For my life or avenge my death.
Nope. Yep, let's get out of there. We don't have any health. I'm not gonna die
And now,
like
the
that.
latest word on
That would royally suck.
Protectorate products.
Fulfilling your protectorate duty shouldn't get in the way of 3 nourishful meals a day. Seek instant sustenance with Prestige Borstloaf. Only the purest natural ingredients, congealed into an appealing
needs to
loaf
die?
shape. So it's ready to eat, with or without.
Back to the ship.
Prestige
Or-
Borstloaf. It's contentment in a can.
Oh yeah,
Such
the
wonderful
Arbiter's
products,
thing.
The envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. Our station offers only the best in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due, because our way is superior to others.
Alright, back to the incog. Not too bad, not too bad. A lot of scrounging around. Getting close to another level 2, which is good. What about you? Nope. See another one of those. Give it a go! No, nothing there. Alright, so let's get you in there, get your stuff, and then leave. Nice, lovely evening.
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. I'll admit, the coup caught me on the back foot. Always figured the console for a power snatcher, but I'd never put bits down on him betraying the Sovereign. They seem so tight-knit. Just think about all those posters of the pair of them that'll have to change now. A real crying shame. I'd say it's about as likely as a sprat learning the polka. The Sovereign's misfortune is our gain, as far as I'm concerned. The
I
console might be
love that
charging
freaking
straight,
helmet.
but I
It's
reckon
such a clean helmet.
It's more unstable now than ever before. Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Oh. That's good. Hmm. That's actually pretty good.
When I first come to respect you, Commander. Not just as a leader, but as a, well, as a friend, too.
Yep, you're a hell of an agent,
Would
kid.
have had some real grease on my face if you didn't. It was just me and Val for so long. I kind of forgot what it was like having someone else I could rely on. It's been real.
What about the
busy,
rest of the
you know,
team?
Not to get too maudlin, but I'm used to losing the people who mean the most to me. I just want you to know I'm not going to let that happen this time. It's a deal then. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. This can be a thankless job sometimes. Didn't want you going a day longer without knowing how much you mean to me. And to Val, too.
Is here to anticipate your questions, so you don't have to
Sure, always happy to tour around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Alright, let's see.
Question, Prudence. Our precious peril-laden moon is out of sight, but never out of mind. Its fate fully guided by the paradigm. Praetor is home to our glorious heavy industries, producing essential materials, leaving Eden unspoiled by industrial waste.
Naturally, our adversaries conspire to seize our means of production. The traitorous order managed only a paltry presence on Praetor, certainly no threat to us. While the self-indulgers in Auntie's Choice have the gall to believe they've established a
Tracing
beachhead,
unit.
they
Oh.
live and breathe hyperbole. All they claimed were 2 factories. Too bad for them. Those facilities were decommissioned, no longer of use to
Changes
us.
to
We
plasma.
let the corporate
Okay.
gluttons take them so we could blunt their advance, bottle them up.
Our tactics are so
Huh.
perfect, Prudence. We can exterminate Auntie's troops at our leisure. Certainly, they'll never touch our true high-value facilities, such as our automech factory, where automechanicals build automechanicals to protect and serve all subjects, so our hands remain untouched by the alien.
Not to mention our advanced Praetor labs, such wondrous facilities. Our interstitial reconfiguration center fills me with such pride.
Me as well, Prudence.
Alright, we're gonna pop out over here and do a little bit of sneaking for a bit. I think that'll work out pretty nicely.
What's that place do?
Oh, spare it no thought. It's simply a lab for studying natural phenomenon.
Best turn around. Central Control. I've heard a great deal regarding your exploits within the Protectorate. And it is all that prevents me from summoning the Guard. I've strict orders to arrest you on sight.
I've no desire to slay you, but if you seek to prevent
We
me
will
from
sneak
pursuing my
in.
duties,
We'll sneak
I will
in.
have no other choice.
Quickly retrieve.
Of course, no need to say more. Our society remains perfect, bountiful, without care or want. To think otherwise is unthinkable.
Arbiter Rao did not report to the Consul's summons. Consequently, he is wanted for questioning. It is only our difference in rank that stays my hand from attempting arrest. Very well. I shall...
Commander, let us... I sense we close in on something central. I did not care for that exchange at all. The idea that the Consul would stymie me individually is rather disturbing. Regardless, we do have alternate means of ingress. I seem to recall a number of creatures bypassing the left fence. There's also the prisoner entrance on the right. If you're sufficiently dexterous, you may be able to bypass the safe.
Alright, I already know where to go. Prisoner entrance on the right. Oh. Okay. One of the few times my skill wasn't high enough for that. Whoa, this thing lasts so long.
Got some bad company.
Nick, my break.
Smells like paint and agitated dust. Renovations, I surmise.
Troublemaker approach.
There we go.
Hostile not.
Okay, so where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
Hostile spotted.
Yes.
Never to be outshone. Our colony seems suspect to me.
Alright, now this way. We may have found something good.
That elevator over there goes to the Supreme Arbiter's old office. I hope the technicians have kept it in working
You
order.
there!
Crap, 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 crap.
My weapon!
Get the order in, I'll take care of it, Commander.
Oh, dang it.
Rose me! My injuries are not superficial.
Thoroughly enriching. Let's
Sons
continue.
of bitches.
Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources. Our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies, like this one.
Okay,
You have my thanks and my hammer.
okay, okay, okay. We hide and wait for the whole thing to just blow over. Then we'll be good.
One assumes their intentions untoward.
We need to destroy those bodies.
Employing a thorough, methodical search pattern.
Thinking to make anybody happy.
Yeah, no evidence. We made it.
I believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in.
Your access codes better work, man.
The terminal's locked, which is no surprise. See if you can find some method to bypass its passcode.
That's fine. Yup. Nope. Ooh, it's the trio. Excuse me. Oh, yes.
Did you hear that? I think something may have unlocked.
Oh, hello there.
I think this may unlock the terminal, but the toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine.
To aid in your earnest rumination of portentous societal responsibilities.
Our system is sublime, the best ever to be had. Its perfection perfected.
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil. Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, who died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No. We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... What in blazes? How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
Well, that didn't look very good.
Quick mental tune-ups may be all that they need to resume peak efficiency. You're the center of our system. You're what fuels our mighty flame. We share successes and failures, even when you're to blame.
I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot. Actually, it wasn't. Perhaps at first, until I discerned her true intentions. My mentor hated the Consul and was deeply devoted to the Sovereign. She'd never speak thus, unless she was trying to lure the Consul into
Oh,
trap.
wow. You're in
There's a
super
simple
denial.
explanation here, Tristan. You're just refusing to see it.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that this was merely an intricate play. It's all that makes sense. It's not obvious to me. You didn't know her. Wait, do you hear that?
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your manifold transgressions.
Overkill and you super dead.
Are you insane? Who are you? And on whose authority do you claim to judge
Super
me?
dead.
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no questions. This is already going to be difficult enough.
Stokes a hearty appetite. Sustain that zeal with the perfectly perfunctory meal.
It's logical. The Sentinels have all but taken over central control. It stands to reason the few Arbiters still trained here would only be Sentinels in armored regalia.
I cannot deny that central control has changed, but... What am I saying? I need not defend myself from the likes of you.
Enough.
Well, you need to defend because you're about to be killed.
Unpleasant day and my patience is gone. Your accusations are baseless, and accosting a higher-ranked arbiter is grounds for arbitration.
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities with opaque aims, and of hampering the Protectorate war effort. How dare you? I may be a junior arbiter, but I'm not going to let someone I
But
look
Junior.
that is a high-ranking arbiter get away with desertion. I heard that Arbiter Rao had left his post without leave some time ago, and chose to track him down myself. Following the trail has not been
What,
a
you got a
simple
crush?
matter, but I did not let that deter me. The fact that I could say the same to Arbiter Rao is why I am here. An arbiter, as senior as himself, traipsing off to do architect knows what, hampers the war effort 10 times as much as my presence here. There's no discussion to be had with criminals. I needed to see firsthand that Arbiter Rao had abandoned his...
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe false bravado shall save you from my wrath, you're sorely mistaken.
Oh, dang it.
At Oculus and again at the Vox, you showed me that the law may be interpreted. Clemency can be granted where before it would be unthinkable. Here my sense of duty clamors to be answered. But as much as it surprises me to admit it, I think you're correct. To this recruit, I've diverged from the path of righteousness. Slaying her for sincerely trying to do what is right would be a farce of justice. I would not. But I know the reality of swaying an arbiter from their chosen path. It's likely.
What is this insanity? I would never imagine an arbiter balking from their chosen course.
Well, if you have like a better course.
Arbiter Rao would come to his senses, but obviously to no avail. I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what has come over him. It is of no consequence. His crimes against the Protectorate are all that matters.
He was simply doing his duty, just as you or I must every day. Killing him would have been wrong, even though attempting to arrest me was a criminal act.
That's even worse than I thought. You chose not to do your duty and expect telling me so would soften.
The Supreme Arbiter taught me to follow my own sense of justice. And I have. Use your mind. Think about what I did. What you intend to do. Is this moral? Is this right?
Is this justice?
What of it? Someone has to stop him.
Ironic. You came here to judge me for much the same reason I have, as you so claim, deserted. I chose to investigate the Supreme Arbiter's death on my own. You chose to investigate my departure
On your own.
on your own.
Aren't you AWOL?
That's impossible. I refuse to believe we both could be guilty if we were simply following what we were taught.
With 20 jumping jeffs. Spiritedly, flail like everybody's watching.
We don't know that for certain, but to an onlooker without our knowledge, it could seem that.
Even the Supreme Arbiter has struggled with this? That doesn't seem possible. But I suppose there's no way. Consider my hand stayed. I can see that judging Tristan would only rob the Protectorate of another of its servants. It seems I must reflect on this matter.
It would appear we're in agreement. Neither of us shall raise a hand against the other.
Okay, well, that actually worked out better than I thought it was going to work out.
Guess a cane can change his spots. Sometimes.
So, what course of action do we take now?
I believe you meant to say the matriarch's marvels.
It's important for an arbiter to use their forebrain. Next time you encounter something as strange as a loyal arbiter diverging from the path of righteousness, investigate. You may find more questions than answers. But deciphering them and interpreting justice as best we can is how we might serve Arcadia.
Uphold justice in my way. I'll attempt to remember that, Arbiter Rao. Thank you.
Glory to the Protectorate, Junior Arbiter. Make me proud. I'm pleased we were able to resolve that altercation peaceably. Robbing Arcadia of an enthusiastic recruit would have given me little joy.
You're showing a lot more restraint these days than I'd expect. Mihal's right to look up to you.
You know, I'd even venture to say she reminded me just a little of myself as a lad. I assure you, I was once there. Any arbiter of note must build their character on a foundation of enthusiasm. All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal.
Enthusiastic justice.
To bring it to Virgil. Together, we can discover exactly what transpired. Have you lived all your life within the Protectorate? No. I refuse to question the Supreme Arbiter. Just Virgil will know what to make of this. Together we'll figure out what to do. I'll message him when we return to the ship. Hopefully he shall respond. Quickly.
Alright, let's go. Oh, almost another level too. Wait. Alright, where's our exit? Anybody? Yeah, anybody? Oh, okay, we're leaving then.
Invasive elements!
Crap. Oh no, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
I despise that exploration.
Broadcasting reassuring programming in line with the paradigm. This is Protectorate.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Alright, the distractions, we're getting the hell out of here.
Operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment.
Alright, so we're gonna heal up, and then we're gonna see if we can head back to that spot.
Post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. And now this.
Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate society.
Okay, let's try this spot again. Let's see if we can actually find the goods. Okay, so I'm waiting. Corvid nest, okay. A lot of Gorvits around here.
I'm seeing unfriendly sword.
Dang it. No, we're not fighting that thing. I'm not supposed to even find these guys. It's possible that the quest has worked, in which case, we'll come back to it. So many Gorbs.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
Guns cocked and loaded.
We believe
so much in this delicious.
Dang it, I'm not trying to fight these guys.
We're rushing it to market, following a modicum of slurry will soon be found in all of our food products.
I am loath to admit I require medical assistance.
I love how far I can fly with these freaking boats.
Right. Moving on. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Alright, so we got the pieces of information we need. So let's head back to the Incog and let us rocket off this dirt ball of a planet.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, yes, where's the fun?
Well, you got anything to say? Yes, you do.
Commander, I have news. I finally heard back from Virgil. His message was suitably vague. I suspect he fears the consul's eyes scanning his message, but I believe it to refer to the
Or he's
Arbiter
freaking
training
in on it.
facility located on Paradise Island. Parts of the location can only be accessed by Arbiters. He likely did so to avoid the consul's spies. There's a certain hominess to it, inasmuch as we have any particular home. Bringing our findings to Virgil will hopefully allow us to deduce something from all that we found.
Unless he just betrays us.
Dispel some of the muddiness we've encountered so far.
Smoke out tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun. Medical experts recommend you buy a bunch of writing.
Alright, oof we go. I wonder. Let's see what the Val is up to.
To wireless-free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Alright, there we go. Ugh, I'm so tired. Trying to get myself in the mood for games. So I may need to stay caffeinated to keep going tonight. Hey, no one ever said that caffeine was bad for a gamer. If they did, they probably weren't a gamer.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the worlds. Poppycock. Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats and experimental operations innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
There'll always be a next time, my friend.
This stretch runs between Fairfield, working hard or hardly working.
Alright, I'm coming through.
That's rhetorical.
Alright, we're gonna stick around from this side. Yikes. Okay, I got this repair center. Thought that was dung for a moment. Hello.
Ready to waste it.
Well, this stuff's convenient. And tasty in a pinch. Crap. Alright, well yeah, that's a bad thing to have happen. So let's try a trick again, only this time not drowning. You'll save that one for when we end up bored. When we get in there, we're going to do one of two things. We're going to sneak, and we will orb breathe. Yeah, so we're gonna walk through here, come out the other side. Oh, someone's eager.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meat.
Oh, my eye. Got something in it.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat tuna skin, banana peels, and tobacco and husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top, from that first smooth inhale to the very last.
Do I need lots of caffeine? I think I may need a metric fuck ton of caffeine in me. Oh, wait. We got an update. Oh.
A double thriller, so make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-bop. At home or at work, buy the pack or the case. It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's Bubblegum Slims, try Bubblegum Slims.
Printed charge. Bop, bada bop, bop, bop.
Your vitals look grim, Commander.
Nope, that's just death sentence. You gotta have a secret entrance. Something to get us in. I just want to know why. Why? Wait till we get into this place. Oh, okay.
Silent as a tomb. I hope we aren't too late.
Looks deserted.
Flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top. From that first Bubblegum Slims, oh Bubblegum Slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum Slims, try Slims.
These like to be in the training club. There's a lift that will take us lower, located behind the door.
Alright, let's get to fixing.
Through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. Here's a bulletin that will boost your boardroom confidence. An update on major combat operations across Arcadia. Because when it comes to Auntie's bottom line, war is swell. News from the front lines is nothing but grand. Look no farther than Praetor. Not the most picturesque piece of real estate, but a powerful one by gum. Wasn't so long ago that that Praetor was supposedly an impregnable protectorate stronghold, a dank, glow-in-the-dark closet to stack all the skeletons of their repressive society.
Ah,
Now
controls.
our ingenious acquisition forces have transformed
All elevators have controls. You just have to find them.
factories, chemical plants, unnatural resources, all ours for the exploiting. An incredible return on true investment. And while every planetary occupation has its hazards, Praetors have been minimal. True, one local species of megafauna seems unusually aggressive. Sounds like an ideal candidate for the lab coats and biological weapons to me. Attempts to reclaim their assets have been repulsed. Easily. Our Praetor
Verge!
are operating at 110%. Put no stock in rumors you may hear to the contrary. Mere water coolers, disgruntled down and outers, or jealous lower managers who balked when Auntie first proposed we put boots on that rock.
Oh, thank the architect I found you intact. We visited the Supreme Arbiter's office in Central Control and found something impossible.
Impossible? Why is it impossible? So that you may claim ignorance as to the truth of what you've uncovered? Fine. If you're still so thick-skulled, Tristan, then I can see I've no choice but to confess. Hold. Do you hear movement?
Attention, Arbiter Virgil Montag. Under the jurisdiction of the Council, we stand to bring you low. Do not resist.
Damnation! I knew the Sentinels were looking for me, but I did not expect they would come to this place. We have no choice but to fight. I can operate our turrets from this location, but you must engage the Sentinels head-on to prevent our being overwhelmed. Go now!
Arbiter Montag, lay down your arms. Surrender and die.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Energy hog. You know what? Sure.
Those fools were but an expeditionary force. I've no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface. I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold. You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
We cannot have this conversation until you're safe. Engage those on the surface and I shall join you. Go.
Whoa, everybody's popping in. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful evening. We're going to be playing for a while tonight. Need a little bit more energies.
Step lively, Commander. Anything could transpire.
Dirty, dirty girls. Crap. Well, that really sucked.
Attention all ground-bound associates across Arcadia. Look skyward with pride at that brilliant speck in Elysium orbit. That's the ACS Undisputed Claim, a beacon of profitability. More than just our corporate flagship, the Undisputed Claim has been our home office away from home ever since we acquired it during the merger with Spacer's Choice in Tau Ceti. Aboard, you'll find top-of-the-line facilities, from hangar bays to mess halls to the medical wing, where battle-scarred troops are rebuilt better than new and promptly redeployed. Our flagship is a model of self-sufficiency, the tightest of tight ships. Outages and life support are rare.
Alright, okay, so that actually looks super cool, and I'm glad that I'm putting this one on.
Cross-section of our corporate hierarchy, from our beloved CEO herself in her tower officeplex to the bottom rungers.
My death would be a stain on
all traversed with a convenient tram system. Knockback drinks in the famous bottom runger saloon. Ballpark napkin.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say which.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What just killed me? I don't know what it was, but we're gonna go kill it. And its descendants. And their descendants' descendants. In fact, it's a bloody murderous rampage on their creatures.
Can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crabwich, a sandwich made with crabble makes an awesome treat. Crabwich, the sandwich you want to eat.
Go. I will join you shortly.
Alright, let's go.
Ready to wait on your command. Beyond guard.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Over here.
Those fools were but an expeditionary force. I've no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface. I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold. You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
We cannot have this conversation until you're safe.
Yeah, we've got to wait for his inevitable betrayal.
Go now.
Dead soon. Don't try to make your own crabble repast. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave first crabble to your favorite aunt. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plant. Wild crabble's fine for a lubricant. If you heard you can't eat 'em, yup, it's true you can't. Crabwich, consume at your own risk. Crabwich, it tastes almost decent. Crabwich, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear wireless-free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Here's a bulletin that will boost your boardroom confidence, an update on major combat operations across Arcadia. Because when it comes to Auntie's bottom line, war is swell. News from the front lines is nothing but grand. Look no farther than Praetor. Not the most picturesque piece of real estate, but a profitable one by gum. Wasn't so long ago that Praetor was supposedly an impregnable protectorate stronghold, a dank glow-in-the-dark closet to stack all the skeletons of their repressive society. Now look at it. Our ingenious acquisition forces have transformed the Protectorate's black sites into highlights of our quarterly income report. Factories, chemical plants, unnatural resources, all ours for the exploiting. An incredible return on our troop investment. And while every planetary occupation has its hazards, praetors have been minimal. True, one local species of megafauna seems unusually aggressive. Sounds like an ideal candidate for the lab coats and biological weapons to me. Protectorate attempts to reclaim their assets have been repulsed. Easily. Our Praetor facilities are operating at 110%. Put no stock in rumors you may hear to the contrary. Mere water cooler scuttlebutt from disgruntled down-and-outers or jealous lower managers who balked when Auntie first proposed we put boots on that rock. You can always trust wireless-free Arcadia. We're straight shooters, just like our combat forces expanding our market share across the star system. Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you
We're
what to
back.
think,
We're playing
only
Feud.
what to buy.
Had to use the bathroom for a quick, but we have returned. So let's go. So we're gonna be attacked the second we step outside of here. So let's heal.
Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing can do. Please keep the prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie.
Your execution.
Oh. Ah. Okay, alright. We're good. Come on, buddy. Get your booty. Get your booty. Get.
You have my thanks and my thanks.
You can sleep later.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo, if you need it.
Joel, enough!
Yeah.
Our being at odds with the Consul is one thing, but that was a small army! What have you done?
You already know whether you're willing to admit it or not. You sincerely have a need for me to spell it out before you'll face the truth? Very well then. Tristan, you stand before the murderer of the Supreme Arbiter.
Yeah. You know what? No, Tris.
I don't believe this. The Consul must have captured you and sent you to mental refreshment. It's the only...
Open your eyes, Rao. Those Sentinels were here with due cause. The elimination of a murderer. The Supreme Arbiter was planning to send a message in her final moments, pledging allegiance to the Consul. Who do you think bore witness to those final moments? Had I not been so overcome with emotion, I would have been thorough enough to delete that. It matters no longer.
No. You lied to me?
I had to. I knew that if you learned what had transpired, why I did what I did, it would destroy you.
Would it? Or were you just trying to save yourself from my wrath?
I think that we're in a situation where we just kill this person or not. Huh. What do we gain by killing him? What do we lose by killing him? Let's find out.
With the demands this war has made on us all, I've not seen our mentor for some time. My visit was meant to be a surprise. Unfortunately, it was. I overheard her decision to align herself with the Consul before she realized I was there. This admission, I had no choice but to act.
But there was a choice. Why didn't you come to me? Together we could have come up with something. Some other course of action.
Because I didn't want you to know. I never wanted you to learn the truth because I feared you'd lose your faith. No. Sentinel Peralt's remarks were the first I'd heard of any secret room. I feared what you might learn there, so I scrambled to find an agent who might locate the room
You've
before
been trying to kill us.
I only had one contact who I knew may be able to do the job. Obviously, he did not succeed. I was pleased to learn that my decision did not result in his death, at the very least. That is news to me. A junior arbiter judging Tristan. I can't imagine you let that stand.
Killing one of Arcadia's future arbiters over a singular breach of rank would have been most tragic. But this is not the matter we're here to discuss. Discovering someone dear to be a traitor is painful. But we must act in the Protectorate's best interest. And bypassing the chain of command is a dangerous precedent, and lying to a fellow arbiter, beyond unacceptable. You're right. You're right.
What, did we parade him in front of the entire Protectorate?
This is not the first time we've encountered the paradoxical nature of Protectorate law. Each time we did, you convinced me to stay my hand, and I do not regret those I spared. Our prior conclusions inform my present feelings. I theoretically understand what Virgil did, for there was no proper decision he could make. But I cannot view this objectively. Virgil killed our mentor. It's madness. I cannot simply let that stand. Can I?
Yeah, you don't want to do it. And I'm also not part of your government, so you decide what you want to do.
My hesitation is more reflective of a weakness of character. One does not hesitate in the Protectorate. One acts. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
Yes.
Each encounter we have experienced together has left me torn. And this circumstance is more extreme than all others combined. But the law is clear on this. It is explicitly illegal for an inferior to execute their superior. The issue must be accelerated to a higher authority. But is addressing traitorism not the utmost priority of any arbiter? Is not the betrayal of everything we stand for more significant than a breach of protocol? No. And even if there was, maybe this was right. We must think for ourselves. If Arcadia is to survive,
Sounds like you made your choice, man.
I cannot bring myself to execute my sworn brother. Oh, it would doubtless have been bloody. I cannot be certain who would have
Well, I mean, this would be 3 to 1.
What to make of the Supreme Arbiter's betrayal. I'll have to ruminate on it for some time. But that aside, I forgive you, Virgil.
I know this decision can't have been easy, but better to make a hard choice you can live with than an easy one you can't.
I don't know what to say. I just wish there had been some other option.
That last selection has been scientifically proven to increase productivity and soothe all manner of mental malady in the listening workforce, at least in the lab.
That's all well and good, but it shan't undo my actions.
Are you gonna stab yourself?
Or bring anyone
Typical.
back. I must live with that. 1,000 words of thanks for meeting me here, Tristan. I know not what the future holds for us, but for the time being, I must make myself scarce. Though, before I go, a parting gift.
Advanced mod kit.
May Tristan make use of it better than I.
Go with the Sovereign's blessing, brother. And be careful. If you survive today only to be brought low by an agent of the Consul at a later point, I shall be most annoyed. Commander, this has all been draining. I need time to process what we've learned today. What I've done. Later, I hope we might discuss it.
What about now?
My blood boils at the Consul's gall. Overtaking the Sovereign at this most vulnerable time for the Protectorate. He will pay 1,000 times for this treachery. Any
I
fool
hope
enough to
I get
stand
paid.
beside him will fall as well. Justice will spare none. None! Certainly. I consider myself an open tome.
Ooh, card. Alright, I like the goods. We got the goods. Why can't I travel now?
Arbiter Nebs, the words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits arrived just before the invasion. No sooner had they set down their bags than their instructors were called to the war front. I read the fear, the uncertainty in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader, their arbiter. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
Big game bug hunting on the Elysium.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from government to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The reward.
Impact. We're back. So, what does Tristan have to say about this stuff?
Don't see a raptor an on-venom sack like that every day. And what each animal brings to the table.
Commander, I've had some time to process what transpired with
Yeah,
Virgil.
that's a good beard.
Despite the manner of what Virgil has done,
Such a good
I
beard.
cannot help but be glad I did not need to slay him. I can only hope he does not run afoul of further sentinels. I still have much doubt about my path, but I don't believe protectorate law is as ironclad as I once thought. Having good intentions does not spare you. Doing what you think is right does not spare you. This cannot be justice. Yet what can I do? More than 100 years of protectorate society cannot be changed by a lone body. Can it?
Everything is changed by a lone body. Just lone body working with others.
But how? I see. I must follow my own path, my own sense of right and wrong. I can only hope it has been cultivated properly. I shall remain with the Protectorate, interpreting its laws through a moral instead of a punitive lens. Innocent until proven guilty is a novel concept, but it is worth a try. Words are not worth the air propelling them. Let me make good on them first. Then you may be impressed. When we began traveling together, I was not sure what to make of you. But your input throughout our time together has been invaluable. I deeply appreciate your hand in this investigation, Commander, and in entertaining my incertitude. Let us move forth to free Arcadia from injustice.
Stick with quick loaders. While you're swapping ammo, the spiders might already be on top of you. Nastiest case scenario. Let's just move on to the spoils, shall we?
This ship is certainly quaint. I suppose there's something charming about its lived-in nature. Nevertheless, I have availed myself of the ship's cleaning supplies. Unsightliness is an enemy.
Time to blast off this bug-infested rock. So with that, I raise a glass of Spectrum Red and bid you...
Next up, something else. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
Ah, okay, I know what you're supposed to do. We break down.
Spectrum vodka. Red and green and black and blue.
Milky white and orange too.
Yellow, even violet.
Spectrum makes you smile, yeah.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum vodka.
Let's see about you. Black powder. Wait, we just do regular grenades. Actually, a lot.
it down. Now
Oh, that's a lot of that stuff. Alright, well, let's try something else.
overthink it, tip it back and drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, glug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Dang it. Equip.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Moment of your time, Commander.
Sure.
Remember that matter on Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since we're here and all, thought we might take it up now.
You know,
Might be
I'm
hard to
sorry,
believe,
ma'am.
but
I kind of forgot you existed
20
here.
so odd years ago, I made a mistake. Feels like high time I righted it. Now I'm out and about again. That's where the error occurred, I believe. Others judged it such. I shut it down. Believe I was wrong to do so. For many years now, a former colleague of mine's been in a remote spot called Reasons Pass, on account of my decision.
I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste.
I try not to think about regret or remorse. I shut down her work. I was wrong. Stating that out loud is the furthest extent of my self-castigation. Her research was unconventional, surely. She was as well. I think with both, we could right things, get the order back on its intended path. Do appreciate it.
Alright, let's go to the thing.
The boy signed up, he didn't hesitate. Anything to rid him of his papa.
Here we go. And continuing on our journey.
That was a song. Speaking of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination, did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
This unit is rated for extreme temperatures, like those found on Cloister. However, occasional stalling may occur.
Wait, what?
Soldiers, corneal frostbite be damned.
Hello?
Hold. We're presently observing a ceasefire with Auntie's choice, but its duration may be subject to sudden reversal. Would hate for you to get caught in any crossfire. See that giant glowing structure in the distance there? That's the Archive's main entry point. However, I'd caution you to give it a wide berth. The Archive's under Protectorate control, and they mean to keep it. You'll not gain access without serious military support. For every problem, a solution. That's the Order way. Though if we were capable of retaking the Archive, I assume we would have done it by now. Never hurts to ask, though. Ultimately, it's the leadership's call. I find it best to keep my eyes on my own paper. gathering data on the enemy's movements and behavior. Blizzards raise the degree of difficulty, but that's our problem, not yours. Cloister has been a difficult... If you're looking for a way to help us out, I recommend heading to Laplace's garden. Follow this path and you can't miss it.
Ooh. But I like the order.
Only the finest place. Avalanche collapsed part of...
See that spire? That's the archive right there. The archive.
I suppose I could spare 0.004% of my daily cycle to say hello.
Please, don't distract me from my more pressing distractions.
Howdy.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And book an extra bar to share.
I'm glad that both of them would take place on the same planet.
The plan is always in motion, so move along.
Did you receive your personalized order prediction yet? I'll admit to a bit of trepidation in regards to opening mine. This is the first one I've received since deployment.
Honestly,
Use caution as you progress. There's been...
Standing by.
That was crazy. So many bullets used.
Soldier, please assess your pain on a variable scale of 1 to 100. 1 being entirely pain-free, and 100 being the worst pain you can imagine.
There is far too much variability in that scale. The amount of pain I can imagine is hardly an objective measure of the maximum amount of pain I could actually feel.
Your observation is correct, which is a diagnostic in its own right. Now, if you were to indicate, using a scale of 0.4 to 12.7, how close you are to going into shock?
Sadly, that scale is entirely beyond my current comprehension, thus leading me to believe I'm already in shock, and the question itself was the actual test.
Excellent. Our diagnostic is complete, and you should feel free to resume bemoaning your agony.
Alright, that's freaking hilarious.
Hello, layperson.
You're not going to be a problematic variable, are you?
You okay? Marked by a few decimal points.
Alright, this is gonna be cool. Just a man in armor on a frozen planet walking around with a handgun. Nothing to see here, ladies. Ooh.
conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden.
No, he was tracking us on with a very small body of published work.
Why settle when you can thrive?
Another object. Just excuse me. I don't think you have the authorage. It's fine, but don't get too close. All the items we put into the rift, they've been reconstituted, but in a state far different from their original configuration. Sir, on rare occasions, the plan provides two unknown variables simultaneously. Oh, damn it. It's reverted to its previous state.
Let's try it again.
It's open again. Quickly, record all the relevant data and take down your observations.
Fascinating. It seems gravity doesn't apply to the rift, but it somehow maintains its position in space relative to the solar system.
Reverted again! Infuriating! Architect above. That was incredible. That small, portable device changed the state of the rift anomaly.
Yeah, we're trying to make a bigger one so it'll actually like save this entire quadrant.
Operates and how the rift reacted to it. It seems to be using some kind of energy burst generated by a magnetic field to re-deregulate the structure of the field around the rift. Truly an astounding piece of technology. That's quite ingenious. The rifts are unlike any other phenomena heretofore observed. We've still so much to learn. Would you consider allowing me the opportunity to open the casing and examine the inner workings? No, forget I asked. What a preposterous question. Thank you for the demonstration. It was most enlightening. You have given my team and I a good deal to think about, and to try.
I'm surprised they didn't push the idea.
It seems rifts do not fit cleanly into our current understanding of the universal equation. I'm not sure how you got that, but treat it with respect. We must now endeavor to construct our own. Hurry, assistant, activate the monitoring equipment and take readings.
I love that they get out there and take out their equipment.
It's open again. Quickly, record all. Again, it has reverted. Time similar to the last state change. Is that indicative of the properties of the rift?
Sorry to cut you off, but I'm encumbered with various concerns of the existential variety.
Arcadia, as the uncomplicated rift. And my dear, you know my service.
Alright, and what's over here?
Coming here without Azza lacks logic and sense.
Oof. Eyes strained.
No, they'll never, ever be low.
Hey, Rob. We get all the rubs out.
Or your ends just won't quite meet. I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need.
Alright, we're back.
That you request includes compound interest in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated
Where might she actually be?
Commander, you are dying, which is not advised.
Though my tales are quid pro quo, and my interest rates are low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am the uncomplicated
Oh, hello there.
Batten down your quarterly budget for an asset report. You know what deserves some visibility? Praetor, a gloomy moon that's become quite the shining star in our portfolio. Thanks in no small part to the chemical plant we liberated from the Protectorate in the earliest phases of equity building here in Arcadia. The chemistricians in product development wasted no time repurposing the facility's production lines away from the Protectorate's fruitless gumption-suppressing pharmaceutics. Not much of a market for mood depressants after all. Solvents, food additives, adrenaline stimulants, scented exfoliants. Those are the surefire molecular chain moneymakers.
Where the hell am I supposed to be?
Efficiency, yet employee safety, as always, is given the utmost of brief consideration. 12 out of 10 medical technicians recommend working in proximity to caustic chemicals. Slurry fumes really open up the sinuses, and who needs fingerprints anyway? It has been 6 days since the last fatal workplace incident, but rest assured it was not the fault of the plant foreman or any execs in charge of that management. As acknowledged on page 98, subsection A of the ironclad wrongful death waiver that every employer signs, if there's a workplace death, the deceased did something wrongful. Your plant safety risks are worth its substantial rewards, expanding our reach into the chemical market, because when Auntie's choice diversifies, we conquer. In the morning we drove the Protectorate Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Ooh, what are you? I don't know why he's not showing up. Alright, so it's a giant server. Fortunately, my eyes are actually starting to hurt right now, so I'm probably going to be calling this. Oh. I hate it, but yeah, when your eyes actually start hurting, you need to get some sleep. But I should be free for most of tomorrow, so I'll get a good early start on this stuff. But until then, I think... Oh, no. You know what? Alright. Give me a second. I'm gonna take some eye drops. I'll pop back in. We'll kick some ass. And we'll play some games. Give me a moment.
About the Protectorate's use of mental refreshment, and we have one thing to say. Is that it? No physical refreshment? Like the kind you feel from a sip of purpleberry fizzy tea, or from shopping our vast selections of remedies such as basic and acid. The body is just as important as the mind, and the body needs things like deep-fried cysty bits and mock apple shakes all day, every day. Come see Auntie, dearies. Auntie cares about you just a little bit more.
Now, upward and onward. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking, all I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Worst, oh worst, it's not the worst unless it's worst, oh worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hot sand, rears to tits. Efficient means we make more bits. Worst, oh worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst, oh worst.
Alright, eye drops have been taken. Well, let's see exactly what we're doing. So, how do we find this thing? Wait, oh, I know what's going on. We don't have you-know-who with us. Dang it.
With the Council now in charge, harsher restrictions are likely to be implemented across Arcadia. Affirmative.
It's silly. How could I just forget that I just had the wrong... You know what? That's the power of eye drops. That's the fucking power of eye drops. You can actually see and think. Why would Azza's friend come out when Azza isn't there?
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it. And the console embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community.
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers. Corneal frostbite be damned.
We all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the console. Now, on to other matters. Here's one you're absolutely sure to enjoy. A Protectorate prescribed favorite.
I could see every little line things I shouldn't be thinking about. That is when I knew I needed sort of correction, so I heeded the words of my betters. I could be better again with a quick mental refreshment.
I would like more stations, though.
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild daze, scrub pox,
For a nice planet, it seems pretty lively.
imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Keep your digits where I can see them.
Hey, I'm working here.
There's little you could tell me that I couldn't also tell you.
I need more inhalers. See?
You. I don't know you. But you, I do. It's good to see you, Asa. It's me, Severin. You know, I've never been to Cloister before. It's cold.
What is wrong with you? Boy, damn it! Did they mentally refresh you?
No, let's just say I'm well lubricated. You tried the new Prestige gin? It helps when you have to do something you really don't want to do.
Yeah.
Yes, there are a bunch of sentinels in hiding. When I give the word, they're to execute both of you.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain pan with my knife.
I didn't want to do this. I guess I shouldn't have questioned the kill order so loudly. It was real. It came from the exalted leader herself. She summoned me, knew of the message I'd sent, said I'd ruined everything. To save myself, save the Dawn, I had to do this. I'm a coward. I didn't want to die. I'm sorry, Asa.
Absolutely not. We don't need his help. We should just kill him
See
and
if we
get
can
on
stop
with the
it.
sentinel killing. If we die, at least I'll be taking a great many of them with us.
Oh, okay. Lots of speech.
Did you not hear me?
Sorry, man. Hello. Wow, that's pretty good.
Take them into cover. I must reload. Back in my sight. Changing magazines efficiently and in short order.
Alright, we must sneak.
Replenishing my firearm.
Alright.
Proceeding to attack.
Right. Oh, scared me. Don't do that.
Target analyzed. Lay down. Step aside. Squad, all on the wrist. Either restore my life or mobilizing. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Gotcha.
Have a fix on their
They're in it.
I'm alive.
Alright, go.
Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Alright, so we're gonna need a snoper.
We take a moment to fill these airwaves with a reminder. Spireton is a keystone component of our archive reacquisition initiative on Cloister. This base is the gateway to the archive. Occupying it would get our boot back in the door. Unfortunately, that door is currently locked and bolted by the Protectorate. We held the archive once. With a little proactivity and possibly some outsourcing, we can do it again. Taking Spireton is just
Come on.
Participation is mandatory. Now, on to other things. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up.
I'll handle this.
Ba-boom.
I can't believe the Exalted Leader sent Severin as bait. Not to mention betraying the Dawn to save her own life. What a coward. The unspeakable things I will do when I find her. Well, once I find her. The Exalted... No, I won't refer to her as such any longer. Dagmar continually moved around for safety. She always initiated contact with me. We do know that she was in league with the Sentinels, though. There's nothing of it but to get ourselves inside their headquarters on Praetor.
Alright, looks like we're heading to Praetor.
By accessing their comm system. We don't need to worry about their systems. My parents were vigilant. I stole their access codes when I was younger, but never had the nerve or call to use them. Once we do, they'll become unusable, as they'll set off all sorts of alarms.
Oh, we're gonna get some lots of revenge. So much revenge. It's gonna be wild. The amount of revenge I'm gonna be wrecking is gonna be amazing.
That popular favorite was requested by Carlson Fidel, thinking of their family in Halcyon. Let's hope our War of Liberation brings the brave employees of said colony the products they need to survive in time. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Heard that rip? Halt! The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However, he said nothing about admitting questionable ally cultist. Agitators are not permitted inside Laplace's garden.
How'd you like to find your insides?
Hey, Asa.
I find
There
that
for later.
an improbable outcome were we to engage in violent conflict. Laureate Beckett did impress the importance of not delaying you. Very well, head on in. But behave yourselves. The garden is something of a fragile ecosystem.
Time to do some talking.
We're talking candy.
That's tobacco.
You'll love a candy.
What do we got?
Before that cough bothers you, don't worry, you
Ooh.
can chew it too.
Ah, Agent, I have a message for... Oh, I was not
I love that
expecting you to
suit.
be in the company of a cultist. A cultist and her extremely sharp knife. Shall I introduce you? No, that won't be necessary.
You know, I kind of am glad that I brought her with us.
Oh, yes, I remember now. On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden. The presiding bishop is presently indisposed, but I've been instructed to direct you to the Artificer Laureate for whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right. Oh, yes. The vicar did ask me to direct you to him. How positively forgetful of me. He should be waiting for you in Belvedere Hall's main courtyard at the top of the stairs. Oh no, not at all. The presiding bishop routinely spends time in a sensory deprivation chamber to hone her mental
Ooh,
faculties.
I'd like to try one of those out.
Seem to be logging more
No,
hours in
real
the
life.
chamber
Yeah,
alone.
I'd actually like to try a
But
sensory
I'm certain
deprivation
that's all
tank.
part of the plan. The rest of the Laureate Council is capable of managing affairs while the presiding bishop is occupied. Really, it's no reason for concern. Nothing in the garden is. Look around you. I don't see a battlefield.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
I'm quite sure I don't know what refugees you're referring
From
to.
the war.
I fear our conversation has drifted from its central thesis. Continuing along this current trajectory seems unwise. Can I help answer any other queries for you? The Artificer Laureate is head of the Department of Applied Scientism, overseeing the exemplars, or craftsmen, of our order. Weapons and technology all fall under her purview. Belvedere Hall used to serve primarily as the garden's hub for all manner of
Yeah, I'm
research,
getting a
instruction,
real
and
big
study.
old
A
Ba
beacon
Sing
on
Se
the hill
Avatar Last
progress.
Airbender thing going on here.
the Order's forced dispossession of Spireton and the Archive, many spaces within the hall have been repurposed to serve as a temporary headquarters. Which is to say, please excuse our mess. We're still remodeling. May all you...
This place smells like science. Or maybe that's math.
Chris, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em.
Smart researchers pay the scientician surplus. No more than what you need.
What do we got?
Welcome to the Scientician Surplus. I am the scientician in question. Any inquiries about the stock may be directed to me.
Excuse me.
Either you intend to buy or you intend to go without. It would be unethical for me to interfere with your decision-making process. It's there in the name, surplus. Please peruse with discernment.
Oh, dear God. Okay, that's expensive.
Your continued patronage is, of course...
So grab a pack of deep fried bread, they're such a tasty treat. You know when you eat
Hmm.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for street shooters across Arcadia. This is wireless free Arcadia.
Alright, so where are those heals? Is them here?
Every day treating safe. The operating theater is not that is not an invitation to return to your study and perform. Evidently, seeing as you do, you should notice in a Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Oh, controlling for convenience. Alright, so that's something I'm gonna do with that later on. Oh, excuse me.
Out their reality-rending downside will be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Andy's job is to...
A lot of space for refugees here. Guess the Order is more concerned with the idea of helping people than actually doing anything about
Probably.
it.
I highly recommend you vacate my... I won't think twice about applying the precise amount of force.
Oh, I'm getting in there.
Only what to buy.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
I don't know who you are, but if you thought it wise to bring a cultist into the heart of Order territory, you are deeply foolish. I have not the slightest theory as to how you bypassed our guards.
I just climbed up around the side.
Be assured, it will be returned exponentially. Explain. Now.
Yes.
Whatever whatever your circumstance. Words alone will not gain my trust. And if you do not gain my trust, you shall not gain that. There is a cultist-centric issue the Order needs resolved. I suspect you are capable of doing such. If you are not, I cannot trust you, and certainly cannot allow you to see Ruth.
These cultists are suffering the same affliction of being traitorous curs as the others seem to be, and I look forward to killing them.
Damn, Skippy.
My task is this. A myriad of cultists have taken over the settlement.
Oh, that's why
which
they're
is a
so
nearby
upset by the
site of
cultists.
historical but not strategic significance. I want them gone. Once there was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel there.
As much as I'd welcome the bloodshed, it may be wise for me to avoid members of the Dawn until I get their treachery sorted.
From what I understand, Vicar Levin's continued existence is a mere side effect of whatever personal vendetta you have. I'm pleased he does not lie among the ranks of the dead. But I will need a more tangible effort on your part to trust you.
All right, all right.
I'll withhold...
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have.
Hello, stranger.
Oh my goodness, that mustache. That is fucking glorious.
Any undue rage you note in my tone is not at all related to the recent coup in my beloved protectorate. I do so dearly love residing in a nest of traitors, waiting for them to capitulate, unable to aid my fellows at home. It is truly a wonderful feeling. The consul is the worst traitor of all! In short, no. No, the Order must capitulate to the Sovereign. Only execution awaits the consul, and all others shall regain their senses. All this is beyond my purview, I remind myself. I must remain focused on the Order.
It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful entity formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles, capable of entering into contracts owning assets.
I've proudly served the Protectorate my whole life. Now look at it. Traitors from without, traitors from within. It's enough to make an old man despair. That consul, I never trusted that miserable bastard. His betrayal is so galling, I'd almost care to join the armed forces to bring him to justice myself. But my hands quaver with age, and the Sovereign has tasked me with my own duty. I must see it to completion before all else. I am not just anyone. The duty of a liaison is of the utmost importance, requiring due diligence and delicacy. Though I suppose it a mite strange that this task fell to me, as I'd urge the vehement tanning of any wayward body bent on disrespecting the Protectorate, which would now include the Protectorate at large. Madness, slandering my beloved Sovereign, following that feckless consul, makes my blood boil. I had reason to suspect the consul for some time, but this is beyond the range of simple suspicion. Some subjects had begun to doubt the Sovereign's ability to lead as his father had. But I did not expect them to turn so openly. Anyone who didn't side with the Sovereign will pay, sooner or later. You may count on it.
Let me check a little something here. Hmm. Okay, back.
Listen, you. Niceties are irrelevant.
Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims.
Mhm.
Oh, bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims. Try slims. Stop till the very last.
Drop.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists: advertising. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicacerum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky
Oh
eye,
no.
lung,
Oh.
post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying
You'll occasionally steal things automatically.
easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds.
No, no.
Mollifying demulcent, and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in electronics.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Come back later.
No admittance without the Artificer Laureate's permission.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
From the year of 55, on old Cowshetty Prime, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down in the mine. Sugar little smoke, forgot the hatch was closed. The blast knocked off the miner's block, but exposed the mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the job.
I'm cutting you off there, Charles. That's welcome to the CAF integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions
Half
today?
integration.
Convictions are statements which promote personal and professional confidence and well-being, leading to 22.9% more scientific break. Interested?
Sure, give me one.
Before I can administer your conviction, I need to ask you a question. In what area of your life do you feel you need the most improvement? Personal or professional? Expand on that for me. Oh, well, that's certainly specific. You will soon regain your professional momentum, augmented by your recent period of rest and reassessment.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty good.
Good. Never forget that you are a valuable factor in the Now then, a brief conversation is customary following the initial service. I haven't seen you around before. New project appointment? Must be an adjustment, all things considered. Earth Directorate in Arcadia? That's rather anomalous. And I go as by all means continue. I'm fascinated to learn the particulars of this little mission of yours. Understood. You know, I'm actually nearing the end of my shift. If you're amino...
I think she's a spy. She's a spy. Super spy. You're so much a spy.
Oh, hello. Welcome to CAF Integration Point. I'm Junior CAF. Oh, she's a real top of class type. Smart, but also patient. I struggle sometimes with my advanced courses, but Persephone's been tutoring me after work hours. Illicit? I'm not sure I understand your meaning. Oh, okay. Anything else I can help with?
Alright, what are you after?
You must be curious why I asked for such a discreet rendezvous. Allow me to whet your appetite for intrigue a
You're a
little
spy.
further, shall I? I have adequate reason to believe the Order is conducting a mass experiment on the population of Laplace's garden. The Order is not cultivating its perfect, plan-abiding society through careful ideological pruning, as the laureates would have you believe. It's simple pharmacology. Put bluntly, they're regulating the emotions of everyone in Laplace's garden through drugs in the water supply. I'm limiting my water intake and using other pharmaceuticals to combat the effects. It's not a perfect system, but it works adequately enough. Moderate your volume, please. No one here is in any immediate peril. Probably. The Order claims the subjects here supposedly consented to participate, but it was begun prior to the schism with the Protectorate, so who's to say? Regardless, if the Order has made some kind of pharmaceutical breakthrough, imagine how useful it might be to certain parties to know about it in advance. Took you long enough to ask. I represent a group of information traders who would pay well to get their hands on a sample of this drug. Interested? So you've heard of us. Good. That makes this easier. My primary task has been to watch the Order. But I'm confident my superiors would agree. Physical proof is of far greater value than mere rumor.
Mm.
Nothing nefarious, if that's the needle in your conscience. We only mean to study the drug and consider all of its many applications. I know that must read as terribly vague to you, but I'm not at liberty to provide more detail than that. All you need to do is enter water reconditioning and collect a sample of the drug. I believe they call it perspective. Watch the guards patrol before making your way into the facility. If worst comes to worst, I wager Laureate Beckett also has a keycard on him. But that might be... Lately, he's been sitting near the fountains, performing his silly little breathing exercises. Whatever you do, be discreet. I can't have any laureates asking questions about me. Understood? It's too diluted by the time it enters circulation. I need the unfiltered drug, which is only accessible outside of work. I have, let's call it an alternative inventory. You'll have to, and I'd like...
Self-betterment makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, be the you that you were. If you were any better, get up and go. You get up and go get her. Choose pediments or impediments. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, enhance your role and ignore all toll. Monopolize for price control is our highest goal.
A second makeup exam will not be off, so I hope you studied this time, Briar.
Revolutionary corporate guide with a fresh new headline surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly you and I will all get rich.
Hey! Only security personnel are permitted in. Lift access is currently restricted. Keep moving.
All right, all right. There's so many ways to get in.
I always find I work better now. How might we be of use to one another?
I saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rivals. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
If all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. You must and do what you can, ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught.
Agent, over here.
Corporate seal had been revived.
Ah, there you are. I was informed by Gertie you've agreed to help us reconvene negotiations. With your aid, Auntie, just think of all we can accomplish if our two... Remember, seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. In the meantime, I might recommend you work on honing your oratory skills. Be the statistical exception to the natural state of entropy in the universe.
To all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in
Hey,
my
still on that.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact a colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. It's for better than natural cures. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off.
Let's finish up one thing and then another.
Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream. Don't be in a rut. Up is stuck in your gut and brings you the pills that fixes all your ills. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have
Let's see how we can get down through here. Yeah, I'm good with this passage.
Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free and unbridled self.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was a bad hiccup.
Stop and drop whatever you're doing. I have a bombshell bulletin regarding a management shakeup in the Protectorate. The Sovereign is out. The console is in. We can thank our Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering for this scoop. They're doing the law's work, monitoring the Protectorate's mind-numbing wireless content. Such around-the-clock...
It has the anti-stroke. Oh, Architect reserve us. Damn antis and their propaganda. Take this, you piece of poorly designed refuse!
Days ago, our beloved...
I want to see that thing blows up.
His infinite wisdom.
Take this! That's one way to do it.
Strengthen his resolve for the good of all.
I have too much on my mind for
Here,
idle
talk.
American chit-chat.
Calculating an inverse complex sine function in my head.
Responsibility shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return.
Seems rather. I have nothing to say, unless you want to discuss the inverse of the plane.
I entrust you today.
Do I hear hammering from the other station?
Nothing more than to defend his home and his.
There you have it, folks. Protectorate under new management. And if you believe the Sovereign happily skipped away from his brain-scrubbed subject's rabid adoration,
Ooh.
I've got 10 sacks of gold sprat shit to peddle you. No, this stinks like...
So I can recommend you are likely to forget your metal detector today. We strongly encourage you to remember your metal detector.
But their chaos is our net gain. Top VPs are already ballparking initiatives to leverage the situation, which we shall continue to monitor and take great satisfaction from. Now, on to other things. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Hello.
Hey, you there.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further. Wow, that's large! It's the only cigar that says...
Oh, are we in an enemy base? Boom.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. For my life or avenge my death.
They covet our due bounty.
Backing stand.
There we go. Oh, so good. Let's pick up these bodies.
resorting to violence. They have the cage surrounded too. They always come from that big building in front of the
Ah, boom.
Please release us.
Okay, I'm gonna get the keys. I just sort of stumbled in here. I'm not actually a rescue squad, but hey.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, but it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious cost-cutting measure.
Dang it. Okay, you're broke.
To market, following a modicum of testing, slurrylose will soon be found in all of our products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Right. Moving on. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons.
Alright, what button here? Anything? Command noticed that the Glorious Dawn has created a secondary camp south of Fireton. Okay.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo, Fizzo, we love Fizzo.
Where's the blasted door key?
Red and green and black and blue. Milky white and orange green. Yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo, Fizzo, we love Fizzo.
Okay, none here. Oh wait. Damn it.
It's clear. Go, go, go.
Better not blow yourselves up on mines. How far are you guys going? You're just gonna run all the way? Okay, well, let's see how it takes. Oh, let's see if you run just these guys.
Show your work or shove off.
Yo, Prom.
You have my gratitude for saving them. Please take this.
You know what? I didn't even know that was a quest.
You have no reason to reason with you.
Pick it up, slurp it down. Fizzles, 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 Spectrum vodka.
Seems the Protectorate has been gaining ground since winning control of the archive.
Now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzles, Spectrum vodka.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality antis.
UNEAC has likely been sorting out their logistic problems. Like a moon-sized computer to do it.
Now offering the Pan Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial macrowave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Pan Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing
Dang it.
sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, nitrates, and collectivism. Not recommended 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial macrowave is right for you.
Alright, so one more, I'm thinking. One more quest to finish, and we'll see how that goes.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
I love it flying. Oh, it's flying so much. So fucking good. It's fast too. It's a friggin' fly monster.
Reasons pass is off limits. Unwelcome guests will be ushered from existence promptly and without further ado.
It's okay, it's us.
First, it was Andy's choice, then the Protectorate. After that, some damned cultists. I don't even know what group you are.
Investigating hostile intention.
Sharp enough. Hostile.
Try to limit further damage, Commander.
Yeah.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
There's nothing even here anymore.
Dang it.
That's not who I think it is it? Marisol? Is that you? Get in here before any more of these hullheads show up.
Alright, let me just loot the bodies first. It's just so satisfying using this thing. Alright, now don't kill us.
I am indeed the uncomplicated loner. And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my race will never, no, they'll never, ever reload.
If there's a cause you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you it's you'll never need. But the loan that you request includes.
In we go.
Marisol, you're here. I thought I would never see you again. It's been what? 19 years?
Dang, okay, that's been a bit.
21 years, 5 months.
6 days. I've kept up on a few former colleagues.
A few? Right. You retain a different admirer in every port, I'm sure. Oh, wait, I'm being rude. Forgive my atrophied social graces. I shoot most of my visitors lately. I am Anais Boujold. Welcome to my backwater ramshackle abode.
Seer Anais Boujold.
No one's called me that in, well, you know exactly how long, apparently.
If I'd realized this was a formal visit, I'd have worn my fancy killing clothes.
Charmed, I'm sure. So nice to see Marisol gaining such interesting friends. She's mentioned the little spook show we used to work at, right? I was an analyst in predictive risk assessment. She was, in the field, as it were. Solving the universal equation is the ultimate purpose of every member of the Order. Our express remit was to identify events that could delay or derail that.
Once an issue was identified, I'd be assigned to address it.
At a certain point, I became one of her assignments.
Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced...
I was developing a means of sidestepping much of the presumed requirements to solve the universal equation, using a series of reasoned shortcuts and educated postulations, filling in certain blanks. Trillions. Theoretically, it would hurry the process along so it could be solved in our lifetime, but it was unorthodox, risky if taken too far. I knew the council would judge it mathematical heresy, so I attempted to work in secret. Eventually, I was discovered, excommunicated, sent here.
Others facing similar charges were often transferred off-planet, then simply disappeared somewhere along the way.
Yes. Fortunately, someone interceded.
Yes. With ample time to think, I've come to recognize I made an error.
Really? That is, an unprecedented statement for you. But do go ahead, I'm listening.
The last 20 years, the Order heedlessly stumbled. First, Antes invaded, then the Protectorate. We lost the Archive. Twice. Had your work continued, I believe we'd have remained closer to our true path. If I had ignored the Council's command.
Yeah.
It was a mistake. I miscalculated.
If not for you, I'd be dead right now. And you were right to shut me down. My research was dangerous. A serious threat to the entire universe. I know this for certain now. I've run the numbers. Repeatedly. Had to do all my calculations long form.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Got a big
But I've been here
whiteboard for it.
For decades, and I remain a reasonable statistician. I calculated what might occur if my work was completed, and there is a troublingly high, statistically significant chance of things ending. Everything ending. I mean, microbes, mantisaurs. Saltuna might make it, the resistant little buggers. But anything capable of higher order thinking.
Oh, that's not very good.
I understand how that sounds, but I have spent years checking and rechecking each and every variable.
Comes with the job, I'm afraid. Never becomes easier. Anais, I'm afraid it's not that simple. When we shut down your work, it was quarantined, not disposed of. The Order stores all avenues of study deemed dangerous near here at a facility in Winter's Grasp. Unorthodox notion reclusion.
Of all the bureaucratic...
So every dangerous idea they've ever come up with, they just put together.
Winter's Grasp is crawling with Auntie's choice. A full unit just moved in. Marisol, will you... Can you...
You're asking me to infiltrate a covert installation to destroy something that could likely end the universe. Been years since anyone said something like that to me. Of course.
I might need a little time to ready this place for unwelcome guests. Wouldn't take long.
No, you should stay here. We'll take care of this.
I foresee a 4.7% chance of me complying with that. But fine, no use arguing. Well, this has certainly been nice. Perhaps we'll see each other. Yes, should be plenty of wonderfully dangerous items in here.
She's just the best choice.
Oh yes, I'll stay put here. That seems exceedingly likely.
Oh, that ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and revenue.
Oh, wait. You know what? Let's go take care of this manga while we're down here. Alright, that was dangerous. Alright, let's find this mangler.
Hostilities are afoot.
Oh, that's the mangler.
Go for torpification. Consider self-preservation a priority.
You guys get him. I'll be busy over here.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I've been yearning and yearning.
Combatant scan.
Well, that worked out.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to...
Oh. Oh.
be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry. Right. Moving on. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such. Goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Auntie's grand advance across the Arcadia system marches on. Sit back with your favorite adrenaline stimulant as we look ahead on our acquisition agenda. Top of the list is Praetor, a hostile but asset-rich environment. High risk, high reward. Our current foothold on this protectorate stronghold represents just a lick and a promise. Now we must pluck the high-hanging fruit. Protectorate facilities so hush-hush, even their own adult citizens remain in the dark. No surprise there. Protectorate brass keeps their people on a strict need-to-know-nothing basis. Our agents in proprietary inside acquisition think a Sentinel train... facility lies in them hills. Sentinels are the Protectorate's ears and eyes, ensuring the populace remains fat and happy, or else. Certainly their base would be a trove of military technology well defended. Also earmarked for acquisition, a promising mountain lab dedicated to rift experimentation and general alteration of the fabric of space and time. Those unimaginative Protectorate slackwits saddled this facility with the predictably dull moniker Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'll pause while you stifle your yawn. A classic failure of basic branding. No sizzle whatsoever. We'll fix that soon enough when our forces take the lab and our lab coats appropriate its intellectual property. Appropriation, the freelance agent who's become such a fixture on these airwaves reportedly provided the place from the lab that may actually control rifts. Obviously, we are vested in acquiring such a contraption. We might use it to control the trade routes, or simply swallow up the competition. Imagine the profit possibilities. Our Arcadia takeover is a marathon, not a sprint.
The hell is this thing?
Together. Soon enough, Praetor's midnight moonscape will be lit like high noon with Now on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Suspicious data. Unfamiliar source.
Crap.
Resorting to violence. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
If it were up to me, you'd get a raise. You're the maverick freelancer from the wireless.
Oops.
You, my friend, are VP material.
Sir, the extra food drop has landed somewhere off target over in
Ever read
Nice
the
of you to
Middle
shoulder
Manager
a bit of the
Handbook?
workload.
Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
Just want to say, I'm a big fan of your work.
Could sure use a few more contractors like you on the payroll.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking we're gonna pause it here. And I'll play some more of this tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy your evening. And I will see you all later, taters. Bye-bye.